There we go. Got here. Yo. Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome on into the live. Another great day here. Wednesday action for you guys, and I'm kind of excited for today's card, by the way. NHL action in particular. Not a ton to touch on here. As always, we're going to get started right into some of the best bets of the day. Obviously, if you guys want all my picks for the day, you guys know the deal. Head on over to the website, baby. We're getting loaded up, and we're getting ready to go, baby. Brandon, what up, man? YouTube, how we doing today? As always on YouTube, we are turning on subscriber mode only. So you have to be a subscriber. Harold Che, good morning. We are live pretty much every single day. Subscribers, any duration, and that's all we ask. Subscribe to the channel. What are the picks? What's good? Ishmer, you could, for all my best bets, you can head on over to the first link in the link tree in the bio. But I'll give you a bunch of leans today. We're going to go over the card, the stuff that's not on my card today. Typical day here. Yeah, we are on fire with the NBA. I can't agree more, baby. Nice play yesterday on that Pacers game to go under the total. Those of you guys on TikTok, let's get up to 1,000 likes. If you are on YouTube, make sure you guys pass me over a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all very much, people that come on in every single day. We're going to jump right into it, man. We're going to jump right into it. As always, we start off with we're trying to get this 3-leg parlay, which was ruined by the Phillies, I think, or the Bruins yesterday. Our 3-leg parlay brought to you by y'all, okay? Brought to you by y'all. 3-leg parlay of the day, and if you guys are just trickling on in, the best man bringing out the gifts already, baby. We're working extra hard for y'all today, then. I appreciate y'all, baby. Braves could lose 2 in a row. Yeah, we were on the under in that game yesterday. So, hey, it is what it is, man, right? We talked about it on the live stream yesterday as well. Now, I'm going to do our 3 best bets of the day via the chat. So I need the chat's 3 best plays of the day right now. If I see it 3 times, I'm adding it to the sheet. So any sport, any play right now here for Wednesday, what's your best bet of the day? Let me see some in the chat. Matter of fact, I'm going to take the first 3. I don't care what it is. The first 3 picks, I'm putting in there. Phillies first 5. The only stipulation is I want to do fucking wow. Phillies first 5 has to go. All right. Phillies first 5 is our number 1 play of the day. Anybody else, put your best bet in the chat right now. I don't know what that means. Washington 5.5. I'm not 100% sure what that means. Please make all your picks pretty much legible. What's going on with these first 5s? Damn. Again, I have Phillies first 5 down. I want to get the first 3 best bets of the day out there. Braves money line. I'm not sure what the juice is on any of this stuff yet, but we're going to take a look at it. Okay, we're not doing player props on it. Braves and then Heat plus 14. There we go. All right, we're going to lock this one in. We're not overthinking it, all right? We're going to go over with our first 3 pick parlay odds via the chat. We're going to go over it right now. Let me take a look with that. We need to hit one of these chat parlays, man. We really need to hit one. I'm going to go over with you guys here in a second. We're going into MLB, Major League Baseball. Scroll down to the Phillies game, y'all, and that is Zach Wheeler against Sandoval. And we have the Phillies first 5 -0.5. Holy fucking public bet here. That's okay. First 5 innings. Phillies -0.5 is -135. Braves money line. They can't lose again, can they? Of course they can. Anybody could win. Anybody could lose. Sales on the mound. Ooh, we're laying 180 with this one. That's a not smart play. -180. And then NBA, we're taking Heat plus 14 here. That on DraftKings is plus 416. Plus 416. As always, my $50 will pay $258.47. 50 pays $258.47. And we're gonna keep rolling, baby. I want to go over some of the top 3 Publix plays of the day. I want to start off with public plays of the day. Cardinals, Royals, Twins, Yankees, and Royals under. Did that game go under yesterday? I want to check that out for sure. All right, we were at Tuesday yesterday. Quick little recap on some of the stuff we talked about yesterday. Yankees and Orioles. We talked about how we like the Orioles. They just own the Yankees. And, you know, it is what it is. We did like the over in that game in the live stream because of the 10-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. Couldn't back it. Couldn't back anything in the Rockies and the Marlins, but the value play was to take the Rockies. Again, you can't take the Rockies, though, because they're also in the bottom 3 for ATS. But the value play would have been to take the Rockies -1.5. Tigers and Royals, again, nothing. Royals and Blue Jays, nothing. We didn't like anything there. Mets, nothing. We didn't like anything. Oh, yeah, we like the under in the Giants and the Red Sox. That came through. Twins and White Sox, nothing. We like the Brewers against the Rays. That came through. We like the under in the Nationals and Rangers game. We really like the Astros, but we like them on the puck line. And they ended up winning by 1. Looks like they gave up a bunch of runs late. And we talked about how the Astro bats have to come to light. You know, the Astro bats have to come to light. And they did yesterday. They scored 10 runs. They scored a lot of the runs early. They scored 3, then 5. But you know what? They have to come to light. They're one of the best. They're the number 3 batting average team in Major League Baseball. And a number 3 batting average team can't keep losing because they can't score. It's just unfortunate start to year for the Astros. I think that they will be absolutely fine. I think they need to keep winning, obviously. They're 9 games under 500. But I'll tell y'all right now, taking the Astros maybe to win it all, something that is definitely not crazy to do right now. Top 3 batting average team. Kind of like the Marlins last year. They were like top 5 batting average, but just couldn't score. Same thing right now for them. They'll figure it out. Phillies and Angels. We like the Phillies there. We had our YouTube play on the Braves and the Mariners unders. Congratulations to those. That was a rocking chair winner, and that's crazy how the Mariners just continue to hold them. Diamondbacks beat the Dodgers. Go figure. And then the A's win again. Wow, what a recap here for Tuesday. Now we go into Wednesday, y'all, and I appreciate everyone that jumps on in. I don't know why my nose is stuffy. Maybe sinuses. I'm not 100% sure. Yankees money line. Okay. We do have action kicking off at 1 o'clock. Looks like we're seeing pretty much a money line with these two dog shit teams, Cardinals and Tigers. And then we're going to round the day up with the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks yet again. I mean, how overrated are these fucking Dodgers, man? 19-13. They put all their money into it. Spendy, how we doing? How's everybody doing? Zellner, Stephen Kennedy. I see the YouTube chat rocking and rolling, baby. Natalie Smith, the most beautiful woman on fucking earth, right there. Everyone, go give her a follow. For the Yankees and Orioles, went under. Yeah. She's got a rash on her face. She's dealing with some stuff. Go give her a follow. Anyways. All right, a lot of people are looking into this Yankees game. I'm not sure what time that game goes off yet. Okay, Yankees and O's. Gill up against Corbin Burns. Gill against Corbin Burns. Spendy, I hope you're doing well, my brother. And again, a lot of people are really wanting to back the Yankees today. And, you know, we kind of go over it all the time about the Yankees. They just can't beat the Orioles. Let's take a look at some of the public money here as well. Looks like we're seeing a lot of the money on the Orioles. And is that the right call? It's tough. Corbin Burns has been phenomenal. Last year, he kind of took a little step back after the year before that. Obviously, the game's of Baltimore, and there's nothing Baltimore likes more than fucking beating the Yankees. So, I don't know. I know a lot of people like them, but that's definitely a stay-away game for me. Isn't today Wednesday? Today is Wednesday. Correct. Am I not reading the right games or what? What's going on? Am I fucking reading the wrong game? I don't know. Anyways, let's start off with the card. We're going to go over the biggest public plays of the day and then maybe find angles, maybe ride with them, maybe fade them. Not 100% sure, but it's been going well in NHL and it's been going well in basketball as well. Some of these no, I'm just doing all my CP, all the user parlays that we create in the morning. I do $50 on, man. Nothing crazy. I respect y'all's opinion, and one of these fuckers are gonna cash. We had two of them when we were doing 5 plays. We were doing 2 of them, or we had 2 of them that went 4-1. So, fucking 1 away. And the first one we did went 4-1, and I think the only one we lost was the Sixers in that play. And I was on the opposite side of the Sixers that game. Ugh. We went 4-1 that one, man. Yeah, if you guys have not seen my TikTok, you'll see the thoughts I have on that, Brandon Michael, as well. By the way. All right, let's get into the action here again. I'm going to take a look at the number 1 public plays of the day. It looks like we're going to see the Rangers here. Rangers with Heaney going up against Williams for the Nationals. Our number 2 is going to be the Stros, which I completely agree. And if you guys are always in my my chats, you know, especially when we talk about the Guardians and we talk about McKenzie, he's a good pitcher against bad teams. McKenzie's not a good pitcher, man. I don't believe he is. Looks like we're seeing a lot of action here again on the Marlins, which that is fucking wild. Marlins are the number 1 team to fade on the money line and the number 1 team to fade on the run line. So the fact that we could potentially fade the public here, I think Dakota Hudson's on the mound here for the fucking Rockies. So that's never fun if you want to jump on that fade. Phillies are also pretty much tied for 3rd. So we got Phillies tied for 3rd and the fucking Twins as well. Holy fuck. So we have 2 teams tied for 1st. We have about 5 teams that are the biggest public plays of the day in Major League Baseball. Those are being the Rangers and the Twins, number 2 being the Astros, and number 3 being the Phillies and the Marlins. And those are all subjective, you know. What really is, you know, I don't know. Are you gonna pick gonna be on so bad? Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah, of course. Not what I pick here, man. All my write-ups, man, are completely different than the games you're seeing right now, buddy. Oh my God. Yeah, all the stuff we talk about here are usually different than the games I have write-ups for. And again, you can find all those write-ups. First link in the link tree. Love the content from New York, bro. That's nice. What part of New York are you from, my man? And again, this may be where the stream gets a little boring, but we got to break these games down a little bit. We have action kicking off here in about 2 hours. I want to take a look at the weather report for the day. Obviously, sometimes that has major implications. And if you guys are not Brooklyn, nice. If there's a plus sign right there, hit that plus sign if you don't mind. And then also keep hitting the like. We had 1K likes to start the stream, so let's keep hitting the like. It's free to do. Keep hitting the screen there. I appreciate y'all. And then if you're on YouTube, obviously the only way to chat, you have to subscribe. So I appreciate that. All right. As far as weather goes to start the morning, nothing crazy here. Wow, we're seeing 7.5 for the total for Seattle again. Holy fuck. Oh, Minnesota and Chicago. White Sox. We're seeing 15-mile-an-hour winds out. Milwaukee and Tampa Bay, we're seeing 20-mile-an-hour winds out. But let's take a look at, we have flexing against Uber. Oh, man. We might have to jump on the public train here with this White Sox and Twins game. 15-mile-an-hour winds going out. It's one of the top public plays of the day for the total. But let's take a look at what we have going on here. Yesterday it was 6-5. Wow. It just screams over. You look at the pitchers as well. I don't know how the Twins don't fucking skull fuck these guys. I mean, you have Flexen on the mound for the White Sox. You know, he's a bad whip guy, doesn't throw a lot of strikeouts. So unless it's batting practice for the Twins where they're hitting the ball directly to them, this should be an overplay, man. Let's take a look at if we could grab 9 still in this White Sox game. Major League Baseball, y'all. We're going with the weather here. We're going to take a look at this. Okay, we're seeing over 9 on DraftKings. I'm going to have to jump on that. Minus 110. No, I'm not too concerned about the public being on the Twins or the White Sox, or doesn't heavily influence anything I say as well. Yeah, I appreciate the new likes on YouTube as well. Minus 102 on FanDuel. It's definitely tough because you have to hope that the White Sox can score, which is never fucking easy to do. But at the end of the day, this line opened up at minus 210. Should have been right around minus 240-ish or so. I'm not saying that Ober's the best, or however you say his name for the Twins, is the best pitcher by any means. But he'll get the job done. This White Sox batting lineup is pretty fucking pathetic. Let's take a look to see if it's out even. The White Sox lineup is out. Again, your leadoff batter, 193. Fucking Austin Vaughn still in the lineup, 190. Rounded up with a 171. I don't mind this. I don't really mind this over 9. The wins for sure get me there. Directly out. I mean, 15-mile-an-hour winds, that's a really big deal. Not as much as a big deal as Milwaukee when we're seeing 20-mile-an-hour winds. I'm not sure who's pitching in this game. Let's take a look at this Milwaukee game. We may tail back here. Can't fade the Twins right now. I completely agree. That's why the line should be upwards of 240, 250. It's a little suspect there. Eflin against Colin Ray. Both fantastic pitchers. This is in Milwaukee because it's definitely not in Tampa Bay, or we wouldn't get a weather report on it. I do like Tampa Bay in this game. Yeah, I'm definitely going to look to back Tampa in this one. May possibly be a premium play of mine. That's the first game of the day. That goes off at 110. May definitely be looking at Tampa Bay in this game. Tampa Bay on the money line, possibly puck or run line. I know Ray's good pitcher. He's not a strikeout guy, but the heavy win here, I'm not a believer. Give me Tampa Bay in this game. I don't know if it'll make the premium card. I really don't know, but yeah, we're seeing minus 120 on DraftKings. I don't mind that. Let's get back to the weather here, though. Nothing else. It looks like in LA, we're seeing a little bit of winds blowing out for the LA and the Phillies game. Outside of that, a lot of wind blowing in for the Miami and Colorado game. And then the Mets and Cubs, we have 12-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. And then the Astros game, man. Yeah, I think we got to hit the Astros pretty hard today. I think the public's going to be right on this one. Let's take a look at the Astros team total really quick, and then we're going to go into the plays for the day, okay? 175. All right, the Astros team total today. Four and a half. I really like that, man. I like the Stros over 4.5. Common cold. I like where your head's at. If you guys are on YouTube, drop your best bets in the comment section. Cowboys legend, what up, baby? I don't know if you guys like that Stros team total. I really do. I think that McKenzie's fucking dog water. And again, I said it yesterday in my video, in my live stream. You know, the Astros are a far better team than what their record says. They're the third best batting average team, man. The third best. They got to pull it together. They got to figure this shit out together. And once they do, they'll get back to their winning ways. Easier said than done, I guess, as a professional. But hey, we got a lot of early action going on for you guys. I wanna run down the slate here a little bit, give you a couple leans, maybe touch on some basketball and some hockey quick. Then I'm gonna go jump in a nice workout. McKenzie will give up for himself. I completely agree. We have Pirates and A's going. Our first big play of the day that I do like is going to be the under in that game. I do like the Pirates and A's under. Not going to play this. This is definitely more of a lean. Both teams are dog shit to the over here. We do have a total at 7.5, which definitely isn't fun. I don't know if that moved to 8 yet. But I have a feeling you might be able to catch 8. Yeah, it went to 8. Oakland and Pirates. I like the under 8 runs in that game. Royals and Blue Jays. We do like the Royals in this game, but definitely nothing crazy to back here. Cardinals and Tigers. Miles Mikolas is on his last year, maybe 2, of pitching. He's just not good. Also, I lean the over in that game as well. 2 horrible pitchers, but 2 more dreadful batting lineups. So I think that's more of a stay away game here. Back into the Mariners game, the Mariners and the Braves. Y'all know the deal. We're going back to the under. Seattle is the #1 team to the under in the nation. Let's get an absolute update on their numbers. Seattle is now 75% to the under. Seattle and Atlanta, we're going to the under in that game. That game's at 3:40 p.m. Eastern time. Here we are, 28 games in, 30 games in for some teams here, 31. And we have a team that's hitting a track record of 75% right now. I think those are good numbers to kind of continue to go with. So give me the under in the Braves and Seattle Mariners game. Under 7.5. I hope that maybe we could get 8. I doubt it, though, because the Mariners games fly under. So I'm going to go with the under 7.5 in the Mariners and the Braves game. Phillies and Angels game. This would have to be an underplay or Phillies. I think Sandoval's junk, but trust in the Phillies lineup here to get it done on the run line -1.5. I don't think I could just back that yet. They do get 9 at-bats, which I absolutely love, especially going up against this Angels pitching core. But if there's any play you have to take in the game, I lean the under 8 runs for the Phillies and the Angels. Reds and Padres, another interesting game. We like the Reds here on the money line. Ashcraft is still a great pitcher, and the Padres seem to only care to play when they play against very good teams. So if I had to take anything in that game, I'd back the plus money play with the Reds. Yankees and O's, baby. Y'all know the deal, man. The Orioles own the Yankees. End of story. Astros first run. What if, I don't mind that. I legitimately don't mind that. Orioles own the Yankees. They have for years, even when the Yankees were okay, just making it to the playoffs, whatever. But, taking the Orioles nonstop, I don't mind it, man. Let's rock the Orioles, baby. O's minus 1.5 against the Yankees. Rockies and Marlins here. I like the plus money play here with the Rockies. The only downfall is Dakota Hudson's pitching, and that man is fucking bad. He should not be a pitcher. It is what it is. There are heavy winds blowing in Miami. I don't know how much of a factor it's going to take place, but I don't know. I'm not backing anything in this game, but if I had to, I'd back the Rockies here. But if you guys are betting on the Rockies and the Marlins game today, y'all got some motherfucking issues, baby. I think the Phillies should win for sure, but I'm definitely not going to bet it. The Phillies are infamously known for letting us down in easy games to win. Cubs and Mets today. I want to back the Mets here again. Butto is on the mound, as Frank the Tank would say. Jose Butto. But we do like the Mets here. We have some decent numbers on them. They are going up against a lefty, which I'm not too sad about. But Mets on the money line to get the job done. Giants and Red Sox. I said it once. I'll say it again. I love these Giants games under. I know they started off the year with a lot of overs, and now they're trending back to where they normally do. Cutter Crawford has been a phenomenal pitcher this year as well. Last year he got banged up a little bit, but I'll tell y'all right now, give me the under again in the Giants and Red Sox game. Twins team total over 5.5 is plus 100. Okay. Rangers and Nationals, fade the public on this one here. Give me the Nationals plus 1.5. Stros and Guardians. I think everyone's on board with possibly taking the Stros team total over. I think just Stros minus 1.5 is a smarter play there. Kind of let everything else kind of fall through, especially with the total at 8.5. The Astros are the number 2 team to the under in Major League Baseball as well. So something to be on the lookout for. If you look to fade the actual numbers on the Astros on the year, they are hitting the under 66% of the time, which is fucking nuts. And then the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks. I will take the over in this game all day. I know it's dropped to 9, but Yamamoto is not good. And the Diamondbacks love beating good teams, baby. I like the D-backs on the money line in that game. Over in the NHL, nothing too really to talk about here. Knights and Stars, I put a free play out for that. And then the Edmonton and Kings game you will find on my premium card. NBA action. Heat and Celtics, that is not going to be a premium play. Highly, we were going to hit the Heat pretty hard here today. But I think it's just going to be a small play on the Miami Heat plus the heavy number here. Typically, I would like to take the Heat or Celtics here. When I see over 13 points in a playoff game, it's usually an auto fade for me. And to lay the heavy points. Oh, fuck. Yeah, anytime I see over 13 points in an NBA playoff game, I like laying the 13 points. It's just what I normally do here. But I think the Heat will keep it close here. I know the unfortunate little injury that the Celtics just came up with. But the Heat are a great team. I'll probably go back to the under here. I was on the under in the last Heat and Celtics game. But I'm probably going to go back to the under. All those people that listen to my live streams every single day know my philosophy on these big spreads here. Give me the under in those games. They usually die out in the second half. So I like the under in the Heat and Celtics game. Mavericks and Clippers, I did a free YouTube play on this one, which was on the under 209. Maybe a back-to-back under here. Maybe a little under for the parlay as well. But I don't want to back either team. If I had to take a side here, I would take the Mavericks, but I could only take the Mavericks money line. The last game was phenomenal. It was great to watch here, but the Mavericks are the better team, end of story. So, do Do I want to see the Clippers come out of this? No, because I don't think that they're going to go far after this. They're all old. We have the same fucking teams here doing the same shit. In the next 2 years, you're going to see the Clippers fucking be dreadful. The Suns are going to be dreadful. And the Warriors are going to be dreadful. They have too many old players. Get out with the old and in with the new. So I just think that the new kind of talent here, the maybe best shaped team here, the Mavericks, they're gonna pull this off throughout the duration. But the reason why I like the unders, we have all these old veteran players that in the third and fourth quarter they want to set the play up. They want to run an actual play, take the entire shot clock here. I love the under 209 in the Mavericks and the Clippers. I know a lot of people like the fucking Phillies today. I get it. It is actually the number 2 public play of the day. Okay, I get it. I like it. I like it too. There's nobody. I'm not doubting. The number 1 public play of the day that the chat wrote immediately was Phillies first 5. Okay, and I like it. I really, really do. But the numbers aren't strong enough for me. I feel like if we had a play like the Phillies first 5, how are we not well above minus 200? You know? So if you're betting on that Phillies game, remember I told you to tread lightly. This line opened up at minus 164. Remember what teams like to do when their key star player gets hurt. They tend to get up. They tend to wake up that next game. So I'm not opposed to a fucking Angels money line play here. Phillies are my team. I love the Philadelphia Phillies for sure, but the fact that this line isn't anywhere near our line would tell us that we should maybe lean towards the dog here. This line opened up at 164, y'all. That's not right. All right, this line should be upwards of 264. So with that being said, you're anywhere from 80 to 100 cents off the current line. That is alarming, motherfuckers. So I can't back the Phillies or the Angels in this game, but statistically, the Phillies should fucking mop their asses up. So yes, I love the Phillies first 5. I love the Phillies run line, but so does everybody in this chat. And this line is barely moving. And I'm not saying just because it's not moving, it's not right, but why is this line still not hit 200? Okay, so anyways, that's what I have for you guys today. I'll open up to you guys if you guys want to shoot some questions right now. Not a super long live stream today. We've been live for about 40 minutes. Broke down pretty much a lot of the card. We have our 3-leg parlay. If you guys want to go back and then definitely check out the entire live stream, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, baby. Subscribe on YouTube. You could rewatch the entire live stream and see where I may have talked about a possible premium play, stuff like that. But as always, if you want my best bets of the day with full write-ups, just head on over to the website. First link in the link tree in the bio. Toronto or Kansas City, I don't want anything to do with that game. I do like Kansas City, though. Twins, a lot of people like the Twins as well. It's actually the number 1 public play of the day, but we like the Twins and White Sox over 9 just because of the weather. Just because of the weather. We got some heavy winds blowing out. I love it. Rangers money line. I don't like the Rangers today. They are the number 1 public play of the day, tied with the Twins. And that line still hasn't crept over 200. So just a numbers game in that sense. I don't really like it. Tigers and Cardinals game. We do like the Tigers in that game. I don't mind leaning the over in the game. Taking the Tigers, though, you have to fucking, not watch the game. Kenta Maeda's on the mound. Miles McGolis is terrible. I don't know what to say about that, but yeah. If you're betting on the Tigers or the Cardinals game and you lose on either one, then you have to remind yourself that you bet on the Tigers and Cardinals game. So very interesting. The numbers are pretty accurate, too, so there's no bias as far as, maybe looking towards a different angle on why the numbers are like that. Nothing really crazy with weather. It's just a very good line game, and I don't want anything to do with it. But that's it, man. If you guys are not subscribed, do me a favor, hit that plus button if you're on TikTok. We have a lot of new subscribers literally every single day. On YouTube, we picked up a ton of new subscribers yesterday in our live stream. I appreciate y'all motherfuckers. NBA picks today. We talked NBA already. If you want to just rewatch my live stream over on YouTube, man, just go subscribe on YouTube. You could rewatch the entire stream. Fast forward, whatever you got to do. Thank you for the gifts. We got some great gifts today as well. That was pretty fucking dope. And y'all stay classy. I hope you cash your bets. Let's fucking get it. Also, if you're on YouTube, don't forget, baby, Patrick's game of the month goes off today. Let me pull that up for y'all. If you guys have not checked out the website and you guys have not clicked on Patrick's game of the month, baby, it's right there in the chat. Just click that link right there. It should be right there on your phone. Click the link. It'll take you over to the website. Patrick's game of the month goes off today for all you lovely ladies and gentlemen, y'all. But that's it, man. That is it for me. Great live stream here today. I appreciate y'all. And I'll be back on tomorrow, baby.